update you on some things going on in the county. Well, I want to tell you, Rock Island County is on the roads. We're making great inroads. Not only did we retain the seats of Dr. Zimmer on the county board, and Bob Westfall, but we also had, we picked up 2 more seats. Wayne Kermeans was sitting right here. Why don't you come on up? I'll introduce you. And Mike Stephan and Moline. So now we're up to 7 on the county board. And I wasn't active in Republican politics, but we had 0, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. So we have a lot of momentum right now. I wanted to say also. We also have Chris Stolberg, who wasn't able to come here tonight, and Ron Elke, who also joined us tonight. I wanted to tell you about some of the Republican wins that we are having on the county board, some of the things that we ran on and we've achieved. We are going to have the county administrator May 1st, David Ross from Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. I ran on that. I know a lot of my fellow Republicans ran on that because, you know what, I don't think our chairmen in the past have done a very good job with running our county, and I think we're all painfully aware of that. So that was a step in the right direction. Even the other party decided that maybe we were right, and so they came on our side of that one. I think we got a good administrator coming on. Another thing was I ran on, and we believe in transparency. We finally got a compliant Open Meetings Act, allow public speaking, where you don't have to give 5 days notice to talk to your county board and address your government. You come in, you fill out a card, and you can speak to us, and we will listen. That's something that it was locked down like a tube when I come on that board. You should be able to come in and talk to your county board. So that's a win. A partial win was getting a good opinion from the Attorney General saying we could downsize the board prior to the decennial census in 2022. I want to tell you that currently that is stalled in committee. The Governmental Affairs Committee is a member, 7-committee member. It was tied 4-4 vote, and so it's stalled in committee. And I hope you're all doing the math, because me and Chairman Bloom were on, no, it was 4-4. 7-member committee, 4-4. Chairman Bloom and I went on Jim Fisher's show. Jim Fisher called it Democrat math. I call it county board math, because I've got a lot of good Democrat friends that don't believe in that either. It's the people on the board that making the wrong decisions. So what happened was, our policy allows the chairman to vote, chairman of the board. Usually a chairman would vote to break a tie. Our chairman voted to make a tie. So now you know where he stands on the downsizing. That's his right. So it's locked in, it's stalled. So what I wanted to do was have it go to the full board and have the board members vote for it. I think they're afraid of that. So I wanted to see it on the ballot so people have some voice in the form of government. The other things we're fighting for currently, me and Mike also have found that the minutes don't represent what actually happens at the meetings. In October, I talked about tort liability. Half our county board salaries are paid out of tort liability fund. You know, a county with riddled with lawsuits probably needs a fund for lawsuits, and I personally don't feel that's appropriate. I read the state statute to the county board, and that statute actually has red flags saying why you should be very careful municipalities not use this fund. It never appeared in the minutes in October, and Tuesday I'm going to ask the amendment of the minutes. Last administrative committee, which me and Ron Elke are on, but Mike was in attendance. I asked about that fund and the drug forfeiture fund. The county board members said, Drew, we know we're doing it wrong, but what else can we do when the general fund is in the predicament or condition it's in? I promptly asked Mr. Elke to meet with April Palmer, our auditor, and we did about that specific utterance, because you don't dare tell me we're doing something wrong. My name's on it, it's not going to be wrong. So I wanted to know more about that. I met with the state's attorney. He happened to be here. He was surprised that it was uttered. So when the minutes came in last week, that wasn't there. I asked it to be placed on the minutes because that was concerning. I was told it didn't appear on the recording. we, county board members, heard that in open meeting. We had a meeting about it, specifically. This is very troubling for me. I lost sleep over this. I woke up in the night thinking, if they can do that, what else can they do? It's scary. So I am doing something about this, I assure you. You may hear more about it if there is going to be, if this is going to be right, because this is not good for me. Not good for the county. People need to deserve. You deserve to know what your government does in open meeting, and that's exactly what they're not doing. And the tie that binds, the same issue, how the funds are being spent. So I just wanted to tell you that. The courthouse is being looked at again. They were looking at the Public Building Commission as having a venue. We have in our county, we have Public Building Commission can only build jails because they're not trusted to build anything else. Generally, by statute, generally they can build any county building. They were looking at bringing the Juvenile Justice Center up here, building courtrooms, adjunct nearby, which I think is a good plan to build courtrooms that we need, rather than building a whole new county courthouse. Not sure if that's going to work out, but at least they're agreeing with me that, you know what, maybe we should tear down the courthouse. If we need bigger courtrooms, let's build adjacent to the Justice Center. Hope Creek came out of Health and Human Services that they're going to look at a firm, private management to run the home. We'll still own it. Health Dimensions in Minneapolis, which I believe is probably one of the better choices. Although I know a lot of people felt it should have been sold, I think that we're gonna hope for the best and see if they can turn it around. And I wanted to, Mike, why don't you have something to say? And I'm done. I'll let you guys talk.